Well, for many with gluten sensitivity, finding delicious foods and sometimes even knowing what foods to avoid can be an issue. But my next guest says healthy gluten-free eating does not have to be a chore. In fact, Karen Russell has written this book. It is called Gluten Free Living, in which she's tweaked a lot of your favorite recipes. Karen joins us this morning as part of our book author series. Hello there, Karen. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Gluten Free Living. I mean, why did you write the book?
I wrote the book because when I was eating gluten-free, I found a lot of recipes and things, products out there that didn't taste very good. And as a health coach, it was concerning to me that a lot of them didn't contain fiber and they all had a lot of sugar in them.
Was it something personal for you, though? Do you have a gluten sensitivity yourself?
I do, yes. I actually got tested. I had my DNA tested, and I don't have celiac disease, but I carry 2 genes for gluten sensitivity.
Interesting. You know, I mentioned it can be really difficult to know what to eat and to know what to avoid when you have either celiac disease or gluten sensitivity. And the reality is some people may not even know that they have a gluten sensitivity, but they're experiencing the symptoms, right?
Right, yeah. A lot of symptoms like digestive issues, insomnia, fibromyalgia, a lot of things like that can actually be linked to what you're eating, and it makes a big difference when you change what you're eating, for sure. And there's a lot of testing out there that you can find out rather than going through the blood tests for the celiac, because it won't show the sensitivity. And so I try to provide people that information in the kits that they can find out what's going on.
You know, one of the things that's important to stress about your book is that you wanted people to know that gluten-free eating can really be delicious eating at the same time.
Yes, I look at it as an eating adventure, and it should be fun. It shouldn't be something that you're being deprived of. I grew up eating good-tasting food, and I want people to eat good-tasting food. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't eat food that wasn't good-tasting, even if it was good for me. So I like to help people, and I'm all about the chocolate. So I like to help people have really good tasting recipes that are good for them also in balance. Oh yes. And so then they have more energy, they can balance their weight, they feel better, they get in control of what they're eating too.
Well, talk to me a little bit more about the recipes in the book, because we talked about tweaking some of your favorite recipes. What do we mean by that, and what have you done?
Okay, tweaking the recipes really is just putting in healthier flours, like a blend of different healthier flours, and I found really some good blends that work that you can make ahead of time and keep in your refrigerator and use on a 1-to-1 ratio in your recipes. So it takes a balance, and it takes a little bit of getting used to, but it's not hard. So I guide people step by step and help them learn what they need to do to make something taste really good, and also, again, not shoot up their blood sugar and keep it balanced.
Is a gluten-free diet beneficial for someone who may not have celiac?
Yes, it's like for people like me that fall between the cracks, again, that have gluten sensitivity, but really not particularly celiac disease. It's very beneficial because I was able to get rid of my insomnia, lose my weight that I wanted to lose, feel better, lose that belly that you get, the bloating.
We were talking about that in makeup, that belly,
And so I found that it helps my clients immensely, and they feel better across the board. But it's all about balance, and you have to get the right nutrition in. So that's why I help them step by step learn how to eat balanced and what they need to eat.
Well, let's talk a little bit about some of the recipes in the book. You had recipes in there for things that I wouldn't necessarily associate with gluten-free living, like you've got French bread, right? You've got pizza crust, cakes and muffins, and typically no-nos for those with a gluten sensitivity or gluten intolerance.
Right. Some of the recipes like the chocolate mousse and the coconut walnut delights are very good tasting. And this allows you to get through holidays and special occasions also, so that you can stay with what you're doing and not have to eat something that's going to make you feel bad.
Well, she's so cute because she's like, on the plane I had my little muffins I was eating. I'm like, well, did you bring any muffins to us here?
Yes, and unfortunately my friend ate all my muffins because she loves them. But for traveling, I'll make the fruit and chia muffins out of my book, and I'll take them traveling with me. That way then it allows me to have something that tastes good while I'm traveling, and I don't have to worry about trying to find something.
Well, that's true. Now I also understand you have programs that are available to help people just control their weight and just feel better overall.
Oh yes, I do a complimentary consultation and help people go step by step through my program so they can get rid of their belly, again, balance their blood sugar, get control of what they're eating, and feel good and have energy.
That's becoming my little problem area too there, so I'm going to have to take this book home. All right, Karen, well, thank you so much for sharing this information on the show today.
Thank you.
And again, the book is called Gluten Free Living. For more information on Karen or the book, please visit her website at recipe4, that's the number 4, wellness.com.